We are going to start on our back. So back is nice and flat on your mats. Butts and guts. Today, feet are nice and flat. I want you to bring those feet close to your glutes. Knees are about hips distance away from each other. You're going to lift and then come down. So you're lifting those glutes as high as you can, coming down nice and controlled. Up and then down nice and controlled. Good. Up and down. Now, when you squeeze, I want that tummy to be as tight as you can make it as well. So you want to create a little cereal bowl, like you're almost doing a little crunch, and then coming up, so you're giving it to your abs, okay? So remember those hip thrusters we talked about and that pelvic tilt? I want you to practice that. Good. Okay, so you're still bridging here, glute bridges. Good, now come down. All right, now from here, we're gonna practice that pelvic tilt, okay? So you're gonna be here, and then I want you to tilt the pelvic up. So if you're tilted this way, you're tilting up this way with the pelvis. So it's almost like you're pushing your tailbone up, you're pointing it up to the ceiling, and then bringing it back down. Pelvic tilt, and then relax, okay? Pelvic tilt, and then relax. Good, now pelvic tilt, and then hip bridge. Come down, good. Pelvic tilt, and then hip bridge. It's a really small movement when you pelvic tilt. Tilt, and then up. Good, now hold it up here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I want you to come a little bit higher. Remember, keep that core nice and tight. Glutes, you're squeezing your glutes together and up. Good. Now we're gonna lift one heel and put it down. Lift the other heel and down. Good. Heel and down. Heel and down. So you're coming up onto that toe. Heel comes nice and high. Up and down. Good. 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down slow. Good. We're going to bring the knees in, and we're going to tuck the tailbone off of the floor, and then back down nice and slow. So tailbone up, and then down. Good. I want you to try to drive that tailbone off the floor slightly. See how that small lift underneath my glutes, lifting up. I'm engaging and warming up those lower abs. That way we can work them today along with our glutes. Good work. Ten more seconds here. So nice and controlled with the feet. I don't want you bouncing off the floor right now. I want you to really give this to the abs. Good. Okay. Keep it right there. We're going to go back into that tilt. So pelvic tilt, and then come up onto the glutes. Hold it here. Good. Now down and up. Halfway down, all the way up. Driving those glutes in towards each other and driving the feet into the floor. Right here is when you can drive the heels down into the floor. And up. Good. Up and down. Good. Hold it here. Good. Now we're going to do those heel lifts. So it goes right heel, left heel. You're lifting. Lift. Alternating. Keeping those glutes nice and high. Keeping the abs nice and tight. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it down. All right. Now we're going to practice now upper body. We're going to move the upper body in that crunch, working those upper abs. Okay. So we're going to come up and then slow it down. So I want you to come up, lifting the shoulders off of your mat. And then I want you to come down slow and controlled. Okay. This is where I do not want you to be pulling on your head. I want you to try to lift using the abs. Your hands, so using 2 fingers behind the head, is just assisting. Good. So chin is just slightly tucked, but you're not driving your chin into your chest. You're keeping that neck nice and long. Hold it just for a little bit at the top portion, and then come down in a very controlled motion. Good. And as you come up, I don't want you to squeeze the elbows together. Try to keep the elbows nice and wide. Good. You should feel those abs working right now. Good work, team. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Rest that head down. Now we're going to transfer to that lower body. Now, if you want to get more intense, you're going to bring the feet up off the floor. We're going to keep it tabletop, okay? Because in the next round, we're going to go a little bit harder. We're going to come down nice and slow, bring it in, and now lift the tailbone up off the floor. Good. And repeat that. And like I said, do not bounce the feet on the floor. You land soft and then pick them up. Good. Good work. Ten seconds more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, now moving into those glutes. This time we're going to actually be walking the feet out, in. Okay, so I want you to drive those feet right now close to the glutes. Those heels in close to the glutes. Then we're going to lift up. Okay, walk one foot out, the other foot out, and then bring it back in and in. So out, in, and in. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Try to keep those hips nice and high. Walking out, bringing it in and in. Good. Nice. Stomach tight. Squeeze those glutes up. So the goal is to try to keep the hips up and try not to let them shift as we are transferring our weight from one foot to the other. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take it down. We're going to go to those upper abs. So upper body is moving. Okay. We're going to come up, reach the hands, bring it back down, and control it down. Okay. Just move my mic pack. All right. You ready? Here we go. Take it up. Touch the knees. Back down to help the head down. Take it up. Hold it here. Touch the knees. And then back down. Good. Up. Really push that low back down into your mat. Elbows stay wide. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Transferring to that lower body. Now, if you need to, we're going to take the hands underneath the glutes. We're going to take the feet nice and straight. We're going to come down, lower it down, control. Do not bounce those feet on the floor. Come up and then lift the hips up and make sure you come down gently. Don't let the hips crash down to the floor. Lift up, control it down. Good work. Keeping those lower abs. Good work, good work. Good job, team. Come on. Keep it going. It's our last set right here. 5 more seconds here. Let's get in 2 more reps. If you're moving slow, if you're moving at my pace, down slow, up, control the hips down and down. Good job. All right, next movement, we're going to be in a diamond position with our feet. So the soles of the feet together, knees come out. Let gravity pull the knees to the floor. And I want you to push the soles, this part of your feet, push them together hard, okay? So push those heels in together towards each other. All right, sandwich them together. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to crunch, and then we're going to do a hip bridge, pushing the heels of the feet together, okay? So we're going to get a different area of the glutes. You're going to feel this a lot. Okay, so firstly, when we do our crunches here, you can reach forward with your hands, or you can choose to put your hands behind your head to help your head. It's up to you, but you're going to feel this without getting it into your hip flexor. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and crunch. Good. Remember, if you are helping your head come up, I want you to try to keep those elbows wide. Crunching. Good work. Try to get those shoulders off the floor. Push that low back down into your mat. Good work. Nice job. 10 more seconds here, keeping those elbows wide. Diamond position with the legs. You're pressing the heels into each other. 3, 2, and 1. Rest the head down. We're gonna bring the hands down. Okay, now in that diamond position, we're gonna lift up and then control it down. Knees are out. Good work. Control it down. I want you to really sandwich those feet together in this diamond position. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We got about 15 seconds here. Ten more seconds. Really squeeze up as high as you can. Control it down and up again. So you're barely touching the ground for like a split second. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Good. Stay in that diamond position. Hands behind the head, or you can reach forward. It's up to you. And we are crunching, getting those shoulders off the floor. Keep it here. One more set of each of these diamonds. After this, we have our glute raise. And then we're going to turn it over onto our legs. Good. Squeeze, 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 squeeze those abs. Push that low back into your mat. Get those shoulders off the floor. Keep those elbows wide. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, head down. Hands at your side. You ready for those bridges? We're coming up. And then down, controlled. Split second on the floor. Squeeze up. Sandwich those feet together. Good work. Fifteen seconds left. Five seconds. Squeeze. Squeeze those feet together. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Take a small little breather right here. And then we're going to go ahead and turn around onto our stomachs, still staying on our mats. So however you need to do that. All right. Okay. So I want you to be nice and flat on the stomach, okay? And you're gonna take one foot up. That heel is going to lift the ceiling off of the roof and then come down nice and controlled. Up and then nice and controlled. So you're trying your best to get that thigh off of the mat, okay? If it doesn't budge, you still have that movement that you're doing, okay? So the intention is to get that leg off the floor. You're gonna feel the glute squeezing down to get that knee off the floor. Good, good, good. Hold it here, up off the floor, little pulses, small pulses here. 3, 2, 1, good. Switch legs, other leg, take it up and down, good. Control it down, soft landing down, and I want you to really squeeze it up at the top. So if you were literally lifting that roof off of the room that you're in, you're setting that roof down nice and slow back onto the walls. Good. Lift up, set it down slow. Lift up, set it down slow. Good. Now let's pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. Good. Nice tight glute right here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your break. Nice job. All right, we're gonna do both feet at the same time. Okay, we're gonna lift them up. So I want your feet together. We're gonna lift up as high as you can. Up, down slow. Good. Again, up, down slow, and up, down slow. Good. Up, down slow. One more. Up, down slow. Good. Now Open up the knees, and now feet together. Okay, so now you're in like a diamond position here on your stomach. Now, you're gonna squeeze the soles of your feet together, push the heels into each other, and we're gonna lift. And then down slow. Good, and lift. And then down slow. Good job. Keep it up. Ten more seconds here. Three more. Two more. Last one right here. Good. Take your little rest. All right, now we're going to take it into a quadruped position. Okay? Just up a little bit. All right. Last workout, and then you guys are going to take a break from me until next week. Okay, so your quadruped position, just like this. Knees and ankle and wrists hip width apart. We're going to come up and down. So we're doing those fire hydrants. Now, the trick here to really feel this in the glute is to not open the hip. You want to keep the hip down facing the floor. Okay? And lift the knee as high as you can. Good job. Good work, good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, switching sides, and this is the last one for today. Up and down. Do not open the hip. Keep the hip closed. Good work. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now all we're going to do is sit it back into a child's pose. Reach forward. Let the head fall through. And breathe. Good. Go ahead and walk yourself up. Take it into a sitting position. I want you to pull one leg in. Good. Set it down. Twist. Good. Let's pull the other leg in. Set it down and then twist. And that is it for Butts and Guts. Great leg day today, you guys. I will see you next week on Monday. Same time. Thank you so much.